Fumble number 1 is week 7 against the Cowboys. Actually didn't fumble for the first 6 games of the season, and as you can see here, this one isn't really on Wentz, as Lane Johnson just gets smoked around the edge by DeMarcus Ware. Fumble number 2 is later in that game. The Eagles are down 20 in the fourth quarter, so it doesn't really affect the outcome of the game much. As you can see, the ball just hits Wentz right in the chest. It's not like it came out unexpectedly or anything like that. He just carelessly didn't catch the snap. This is fumble number 3, and on this one, you'll actually see he'll take his hand. He's got 2 hands on the ball now. He sees the blitzer coming to his left, takes a hand off the ball, and the defender's able to punch it out. 2 hands on it, Carson. Come on, man. He does recover it, though. Fumble number 4. Looks like he wants Wentz on a corner. Doesn't like it. Tries to spin, and ball out. Just fast forward here. As you can see, doesn't like it. Spins. 1 hand on the ball. And it's easily knocked out. That one's on Wentz. Fumble number 5 is a low snap below Wentz's knees. Does a nice job of recovering. Gets what he can, but they're punting. That one's on Kelsey. Fumble number 6 is a bad one. There's a lot to show here. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside's going to come in motion, and you're going to see him and Andre Dillard collide, which is going to cause Dillard's the right tackle here. It's going to cause him to get shoved on his ass. And you see Wentz here sidestep the defender, so he knows he's there. And I guess he figures this guy's now dead, and he's not going to get up and try to make a tackle or strip him. Because he just ignores that he's there, and he gets stripped, just clearly on Wentz, and a horrible fumble there, in my opinion. There's a lot to show here, once again, on fumble number 7. You have Big V at right guard, Dillard still at right tackle in this Seattle game, and the Seahawks are running a stunt and a poorly executed one. There's just kind of a mess of bodies here. Wentz has Ertz open, so of course he's going to try to throw this. Except Dillard just gets pushed back into his lap. Defender makes the play. Can't really put that one on Wentz. Fumble number 8. You see Sanders going in motion here. This play happens a little more quickly than it seems when we're watching it in slow motion here, obviously. But he's got Sanders open in the flat. It's a 3rd and 4. I don't know why he doesn't just pull the trigger here. It's going to be a first down if he makes that throw. Holds onto it. Pass rush gets there very quickly with an inside stunt by these Seahawks defenders. He's wrapped up, and at this point, he's done. Like, he's not going anywhere. Should be just wrapping the football up, but he tries to keep the play alive. Ziggy Ansah had beaten Jason Peters to the outside. He knocks it out. Wentz did get this back, but this is an example of, knowing when the play is over. Fumble number 9, the Eagles are rolling him out of the pocket here. Slow it down. 1 hand on the ball. Punched out. Wentz does get this back. Just skip ahead here. He does look like he's trying to get 2 hands on the ball, but it's too late. Doesn't have a good grip on it there. Punched out right there. That's another one on Wentz. Fumble number 10 was a 4th down QB sneak. The Eagles have traditionally done a great job picking these up, especially Carson Wentz. But the Giants defense does a good job bottling this up. If they don't get this, again, it's 4th down. It's going to be Giants ball anyway. You're going to see Wentz eventually try to reach this ball over the line of gain with his left hand, and it does get punched out. There he reaches it over. He actually would have had it, but he gets knocked out by Tomlinson there, and it's going to be Giants ball. I can't fault him for reaching it over the line to gain, because if he doesn't do that, he's not going to get the first down anyway. So I can't really put a lot of blame on Wentz for this fumble here. Fumble number 11 is a high snap. Wentz does a good job retrieving it, but this isn't going anywhere. Obviously, this one's on Kelsey. Fumble number 11 looks like it's going to be a run to Miles Sanders, but it's a low snap. Wentz just picks it up, no panic, gets what he can, gets 2 or 3, no big deal. Fumble number 12 is a bad one. 52 is going to come on block. The Eagles are a little too reliant on this play being predicated on him being fooled by this play action. He doesn't buy it. Carson Wentz doesn't really sell the play action all that well there either. At this point, he's done. And don't try to throw. What? Ooh. Big V is able to jump on top, so it didn't really cost the Eagles, but that is clearly a bad fumble by Wentz. Fumble number 13. Obviously, Wentz led a game-winning drive later in this game, but he had a chance to do it sooner. Just under 7 minutes to go. Let's pull up the stopwatch. There's just no internal clock here. It's almost 5 seconds from snap to throw. Obviously, Eagles hold Washington to a field goal. Maybe this game is different if they go down and score a touchdown.